This is going to be interesting. So, the last time I was down here, I pulled in right here. It was in January, 2 years ago. And when I drove back, I realized my tire was going flat. I got boned. I had an animal bone of some sort in my tire. This is what I'm here for. This is what I'm here for. Old court. Sleepy Hollow doesn't look like anybody's here. It's where I grew up as a kid. I used to come swimming here all the time. And so guitar knows the story too well. I'll tell you. Tomorrow, or actually today, is my posting this video. Today is my older brother's birthday. He's been gone many years, many years, like that. But this is where we used to always hang out at. This is where everybody would get together. All the hippies, all the musicians, all the people. He hadn't been to Vietnam, and he was a little stressed from being there, so he lived down here. Right here is where Mark would live. He had a tent he'd put up. I should lean to over on that side. There used to be a platform here I used to go out on as a kid and swim. You're in the middle of the gorge here, you know. So let's back it off a little bit. Cold stream, there's always trout in here, you know. They dam it up right across there, and we'd have a swimming hole right in here. Right in this area. Right here. Pretty amazing. Somebody must like it. Crystal clear water and really nice and cold. There's a waterfall up here. It's really strange to me coming down here when I was a kid, you know. My brother had gangrene in his leg. He lost the one, but then the other one had gangrene in it. And he died from it. And you know, I think his birthday, I think of Mark coming down here. This was his spot. And I'm looking at the part I used to swim on. Over here, it's kind of, what do you want to call it, flipped over. Should be some trout in here. Nice deep hole. Perfect for them. This used to be deep in here. This is all filled in. It's really weird. So look at that. But you're going back. I've seen people fight over this place. I've seen people party here. There used to be like 30, 40 people right here hanging out in the late 70s, early 80s, and partying, drinking a few beers, fishing, listening to some music, jamming, you know, just enjoying the time. My brother Mark, like in that poem I wrote, and in that song, Mr. Simo, he came down here all the time. This was his way of dealing with all that crap he dealt with during the war and other things. And to me as a kid, this was magical. So a woman back there in her car, she just looked at me like if I grew horns or something. Back in here is where my brother Mark used to have his camp at. So this guitar has not been back here in probably at least 30 years. Show you exactly where he had it. I picture him with this guitar And the lean-to was right here. You pull your car in right here. These trees were not here. And he had his camp right there is where his lean-to was. All those pictures you see of Mark, all those times when you see that one jam session he did. Richie has a copy of it on VHS. They were jamming. Right here is where all that happened. And with it being Mark's birthday, I wanted to take the old court, let it sit there for a little bit and take in all that good energy that it should have had years ago with that lean-to. And think about it, that's the same guitar. Everything else changed. Trees are different, everything else has grown up, weeds, everything else, but that guitar is still the same. There's been a lot of campfires and people having parties down here since that time. I camped down here a lot as a kid, and this is where I would spend my time. I'd walk back these little paths and didn't realize how much the American Revolution happened here. You know, 40 years ago I was down here and taking this all in. We had fires, my dad, my brother Mark, everybody. It was a thing right there. Good picture. And yeah, think about you, Mark. If I had a way to hold this phone up, I'd do a few songs on it, but thinking of my brother Mark today. Mark, on your birthday, you loved it down here. Through all the wars and everything, this is wars that you've been through and everything else, this is where you found your peace at. This is where all those songs were written. He spent many summer down here, many a summer. Just thinking about it all, you know, it puts it all into perspective. All those people he knew are gone. There was a good many people, I knew a lot of them. They're all long since gone. I get nervous being down here with some of these people. You never know what to expect. It's always been a dangerous sort of place. A lot of bad things happen down here, a lot of good things, but we have that dam right across there. They say when the last creek bum dies that this place will collapse on itself and become a shrine to all the people that lived here. I don't know. Imagine that is a lot of BS. But never forget, I've slept on this concrete many a night, just a sleeping bag. A lot of balls to do that, and it's all changed. Like this whole thing's collapsed. It is concrete, and that's where I used to play. Can't play one-handed, but I think about this guitar, how many times Mark had it down here, sitting down here, and thinking about him, you know, I really miss him a lot. Connect with that energy, you know, a little bit, just thinking of him. This is not the greatest guitar in the world. It's one of my favorites, but it's not. We had two corks. One was signed by a couple very famous musicians, the white one. This is the black one. This one saw rain, weather, everything. It spent time in the tent. It's twings, it twangs, it does it all, but it's got the story, the history, the love of this area in it. And Mark, wherever you are, I love you.